The menu in your hands looks like a simple list of food. It isn't. It's a sales tool designed by a professional on purpose to guide your eyes, shape your choices, and gently get you to spend more than you planned. And the clever part? You'll feel like every decision was your own. There's an entire profession behind this. They're called menu engineers, and restaurants pay them to redesign a menu so it quietly earns more money, sometimes thousands more a month, without changing a single recipe. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on 12 of these tricks. For each one, I'll show you exactly how it works and exactly how to beat it. None of this is about never enjoying a night out. It's about walking in with your eyes open, and the single most powerful trick of all? It isn't even printed on the menu. We'll get to that at number 1. Let's start. Number 12, and it starts before you read a single word. The colors. Look around almost any casual restaurant and you'll see the same shades over and over: red, yellow, and orange. That's not an accident. Designers use these warm colors because they grab attention and are thought to stir up appetite, steering your eye toward the items they most want you to notice. How to beat it? Just be aware of it. When a dish is screaming at you in bright color or sitting in a warm-toned highlight, pause and ask, am I drawn to this because I want it or because it was designed to pull me in? And once they've got your eye moving, number 11 decides exactly where it lands. Number 11, the photo. On casual menus, a single glossy picture of a dish is one of the strongest tools there is. Your eye locks onto it, and that item sells far more than the ones around it. Here's the twist menu designers know: too many photos actually backfire. The more pictures on a menu, the cheaper the food starts to look. That's why the fanciest restaurants use no photos at all. It signals quality. When there's just 1 or 2 pictures, those are the dishes they're pushing hardest. How to beat it? Notice which item got the photo, then read the rest of the menu before you decide. Don't let the picture pick for you. Number 10 is about a simple box. Number 10, the boxed item. Ever notice one dish set apart inside a border or in its own little shaded box? Your eye is naturally pulled to anything that breaks the pattern. So a box, a line, or a splash of background color is a quiet flag that says, look here. And the dish they box is almost never the cheapest. It's usually a high-profit item the restaurant really wants to move. How to beat it? Treat a box like a billboard, not a recommendation. The boxed dish might be great, but choose it because you want it, not because it was framed for you. Number 9 is about where your eyes go the very second you open the menu. Number 9, the spot menu designers call the sweet spot. Studies on how people read menus found that our eyes don't start at the top and read down like a book. They tend to jump first to the top of the page in the upper right area, then wander. Designers know this map by heart, so the most profitable dishes, the ones with the biggest markup, get placed right where your eyes land first. The cheap lower margin items, often tucked at the bottom where you look last, if at all. How to beat it? Deliberately read the whole menu, including the bottom of each section. The best value is often hiding exactly where they hope you won't look. Number 8 is a trick of having less. Number 8, the short menu. You might think a short menu just means a focused kitchen, and sometimes it does, but there's psychology at play too. It's called the paradox of choice. When we're given too many options, we feel overwhelmed and we fall back on something safe and familiar. Menu experts often aim for around 7 items per category for exactly this reason. Fewer, carefully chosen options gently steer you toward the dishes the restaurant wants you to pick, which tend to be the most profitable. How to beat it? A short menu is fine. Just remember that limited can mean curated for their profit, not only curated for quality. Order what genuinely appeals to you now. Number 7 is the one nearly everyone falls for every single time. If you're still with me, this is the trick you've personally fallen for more than any other. Number 7, the words. Compare 2 menus. One says grilled chicken. The other says tender flame-grilled free-range chicken with a rosemary glaze. Same chicken, but research has shown that rich, sensory descriptions make a dish sound more valuable, and people will happily pay more for it and even rate it as tastier. Words like hand-cut, slow-roasted, farm-fresh, and pan-seared are doing real work on your wallet. How to beat it? Mentally strip the adjectives. Pan-seared Atlantic salmon is just salmon. Ask what the dish actually is, then decide if the price fits the food, not the poetry. And speaking of words that tug at you, number 6 goes straight for your heart. Number 6, the family names. Grandma's meatloaf, Aunt Mary's apple pie, Nana's Sunday sauce. Minists love attaching a name or a memory to a dish because nostalgia makes food feel homemade, comforting, and worth more. There may be no grandma involved at all. The name is selling you a feeling, and that feeling loosens your wallet. How to beat it? Enjoy the charm, but don't let it set the price in your head. A warm name doesn't guarantee a warm from the oven dish. Number 5 is hiding in the prices themselves. Number 5, the way the numbers are written. A price ending in 99 or 95, like $9.95, feels like a deal. Your brain reads the first digit and thinks cheap. That's why casual spots use it. But notice this, fancy restaurants do the opposite. They use clean, round numbers with no sense at all. Why? Because a round number feels confident and high quality. It signals this is worth it rather than this is a bargain. The pricing style itself is sending you a message before you've tasted a thing. How to beat it? Read the price as a plain number. $9.95 is $10. A clean 38 is $38. Strip the psychology and just ask, is it worth that to me? Number 4 is about making the price disappear entirely. Number 4, making the price as quiet as possible. On a well-engineered menu, the prices aren't lined up in a neat column on the right. Why? Because a tidy column lets you scan straight down and pick the cheapest thing. Instead, The price is tucked right after the description in the same small plain font, no bold, no dotted line leading your eye to it. The goal is simple. Get you choosing by craving, not by cost. How to beat it when you catch yourself unable to easily compare prices. That's the trick working. Take 10 extra seconds to actually find and compare them before you order. Number 3 turns one overpriced dish into a weapon. Number 3, the decoy, sometimes called price anchoring, that one wildly expensive dish at the top of the section. The $100 seafood tower nobody seems to order, it often isn't there to be sold. It's there to make everything else look reasonable. Once your brain has seen a $100 option, a $40 steak suddenly feels sensible. Even though $40 is still a lot, that expensive anchor quietly resets your sense of what's normal. How to beat it: ignore the most expensive item completely. Don't let it set your baseline. Decide what you'd happily pay before the menu tries to tell you. Number 2 is the most famous trick of all, and the science behind it is real. Number 2, the disappearing dollar sign. Look closely at higher-end menus and you'll often see prices written as a plain number, just 15, with no dollar sign, no decimals. There's a well-known study from Cornell University behind this. Diners given menus without dollar signs spent meaningfully more than those who saw the symbol. The reason is beautifully simple. The dollar sign is a tiny reminder that you're spending real money, a little flash of pain. Remove it, and the price stops feeling like a price. How to beat it? Mentally put the dollar sign back. Every time you read 15, say $15 in your head, it reconnects the number to your wallet, exactly what the menu is trying to undo. And now, number 1, the trick that isn't printed on the menu at all. Number 1, the music. This is the one almost nobody suspects because it has nothing to do with the page in your hands. Researchers at the University of Leicester found that the music playing in a restaurant changes how much you spend. When elegant classical music is playing, diners feel more affluent and they spend more. And the reverse is true too. Swap in ordinary pop music and people spent noticeably less on the very same meal. The sound around you is quietly setting the tone for your wallet before you've even decided what to order. How to beat it: you can't turn off the music, but you can notice it. The moment you feel that treat yourself, you deserve it mood wash over you, recognize that some of it might be coming from the speakers, not from you. So there it is: 12 ways a menu and even a room is gently working on you. The colors pull your eye, the words inflate the value. The prices hide from comparison, the decoy resets what feels normal, and the music sets the mood. But here's the good news. Every single one of these tricks loses its power the moment you can see it. You don't have to stop enjoying a great meal out. You just get to enjoy it on your terms, choosing what you actually want at a price you actually agreed to. And if you think the menu was clever, wait until you see what happens after you order on the other side of the kitchen door. That's next. Until then, read the menu twice and trust your own taste. We'll see you in the next one.